The newest threat to domestic safety coming up, why the FBI is taking aim at conspiracy theorists.
Look closely at the crowd and you'll see it. The letter Q on signs and on shirts at President Trump's rallies. The Q is short for QAnon, an online conspiracy theory whose followers believe Trump is leading a covert effort against dark forces inside the U.S. government.
It is a somewhat fragmentary set of conspiracy theories that revolve around notions that Donald Trump will save the United States from various existing conspiracies.
While QAnon has become tied to the president, it has also caught the attention of the FBI, along with a growing number of other fringe theories. In an internal memo, the Bureau warns some of those conspiracy theories will likely motivate some domestic extremists to commit criminal, sometimes violent activity, and could encourage the targeting of specific people, places, and organizations. The president himself has at times seemed to support theories like QAnon, inviting believers to a White House social media summit and promoting them on Twitter.
Having the commander-in-chief being maybe not conspiracy theorist-in-chief, but at least a fan of and oftentimes amplifier of conspiracy theories is definitely new.
In that memo, the FBI says many of today's conspiracy theories are politically motivated and fueled by the partisan divide in America. They warn those theories could take on new life and new intensity ahead of the 2020 election.
We now have political correctness that has taken over, and everybody seems so fragile to hear a view that they might disagree with.
Conservative politician turned Global News Radio talk show host Danielle Smith believes these policies are desperately needed.
My view is that societal progress only takes place with a clash of ideas. You've got one good idea put forward, it clashes up against another idea, you find some way of finding common ground, and then it creates a new discussion.
But this university lecturer believes it's not that simple. Shema Rangwala says the simple act of giving groups and speakers a platform lends credibility that may not be deserved.
We know that this is actually not about free speech. It's about giving a platform to ideas that would not otherwise be legitimized by the, norms of how we legitimize knowledge in the university.
The government says under new policies, students will still be able to protest speakers they disagree with, as long as those protests don't stop those talks from going ahead.
To engage in philosophical debate, critical thinking, academic discovery, and of course that can't happen without strong protections around free speech.
Rallying cry for millions to raid a top-secret military base.
More like 2 million now accepting a Facebook invitation to meet September 20th, cross 40 kilometers of desert, and storm the military's secret Area 51.
People kind of want to know what's in there.
Organizer Maddie Roberts says they want to look for aliens, to free them, or just to get acquainted.
Your species can mate with anyone?
And this is how they plan to dodge security, by Naruto running, a technique named after an anime ninja. Maddie says if enough people do it at once, they won't all get shot.
Let's look to the storming of the Bastille for a little bit of inspiration.
And now the internet is pitching in with elaborate attack plans, fitness training for alien rescues, marching songs. And action movie star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has volunteered to help. Not with the storming part, though. He's only offering to cook. But then computer simulations show the mission ending very badly for anyone who does storm the base. So if anyone actually wants to try, Maddie has a message.
Please don't.
The military has issued a gentle reminder that it has guns and the authority to use them, but it doesn't look like the feds see any real threat.
I figured that the FBI would be knocking on my door right about now, but nobody has shown up, nobody's tried to contact me.
Of course, when a nerd army plots to overwhelm the military and learn its secrets by running through the desert like cartoon ninjas, almost everyone can tell.
Is it a joke or not a joke?
It's a joke.
In an internal memo, the Bureau warns some of those conspiracy theories will likely motivate some domestic extremists to commit criminal, sometimes violent activity, and could encourage the targeting of specific people, places, and organizations.
Is it a joke or not a joke?
It's a joke.